The Otumfou, the king of the Ashanti kingdom, have done something tremendous in Ghana, not just in Ghana, in Africa. There is no king that that is so intentional like this. My king, I call him my king and my father because he's doing something amazing in Africa and in Ghana. I'm gonna be sharing the video here for you guys to watch. Please, as you're watching, like the video, share the video, and subscribe.
Breaking news, and according to the news, no be me talk. According to the news, they say that Ashanti king, the Ashanti king, he built 600 beds capacity, 600 beds for students. Now the king and builder, not government. No the government, no the Ghana government. Now do amo. Now the king, the Ashanti king, the king in the Ashanti, the Kumasi, the king where he did there. Now he can take build this 60 bed capacity for the children. When they don't read, they read they come tired, they will come relax. The place where they say they will take relax. Now the king build for them. And this thing that the king build, not for him himself, not for his family, you build it for the people. You know, say in Nigeria, when the king build school, whatever, when the king pass away, the family will claim it. It's not belong for the community or wherever. But this one, the king, he built it for the people, not for his family, not it's for the people. That means the people of Ghana, myself, they go. That's good. If for them, the revenue, they go for your pocket. It's the revenue, they go for the people. So that if you are a Nigerian people, you watch this video, I think you're the one that say, if the king do something, it's for himself and family. No, it's not for yourself, not for your family, for the people. Now, as you can see, we are going to look at the video of the building, how the inside, outside, everywhere look like.
So I was listening to the president, and I feel that more must be done to stop this.
Sure.
Maybe it's not happening where you are, but Amansi and others in my domain, it's happening there. And I've challenged the chief that if you're there and then your land is being messed up like this, because I'm saying, they tell me we don't have the arms, we cannot fight them because they are so fully armed that we cannot even go anywhere near. And it's not about employment because we can get alternative employments for them. It's about a decisive decision, leadership to be able to take this matter. However, my forefathers mined gold years ago, 400 years ago. All my gold that were bequeathed to us are still there. They were not galamsey mining. We still have them. We never destroyed any water or anything. We never destroyed our forest. From the inception of my grand-uncle's age to up to this time. They were mining gold. But water bodies were not destroyed. There were days that we couldn't even go to farm because we were stopped from doing that. And so how come now, in this modern era? How come now, in this modern era of technology, education and everything? Why are we doing this to ourselves? Governments are not able to take decisions because people say, if you do that, they wouldn't vote for you. Don't let them vote for you, but take a decision and then let's vote for you. We save the environment, we save the people, we save our health. So I believe that. So we're here. The president gave a firm assurance, and I'll be following that to see how best we can all go take it up and then do it.
Na humo brother so and the internet wo ne document ye mani bianka da action enkofo bi ba begina be kasa asante hene ne factories o wonyina ya omode ya na ye man crop for the started history. I'm saying nana e wo moving library nana me bo di na mabo me mu ase kire say wo moving library da e fi so wo bari ase wo hu bi da moving library asante hene ni nipa odi kan a odi bia ba kroma ene oshanka ni no odi besi kwada so e chena no odi akosi tafo de e wan wo ne say ensa anya adwuma wo asante mem kan kon e kom ya and the idea artificial intelligence lab AI lab understand adesuafo no e de modern technology e na esua de na e was search result ho na sa AI lab e wo the idea the biggest jute manufacturing company ane friend Royal Jute Manufacturing Company and also asante hene na bie na fa ni 1500 the idea bodo kwan de nyina ya nim ane and also ko saben ane e ho ene wo and the idea Hume Fuel Grade and also a concrete production company and the idea the Boya Company Limited and also your warehousing facility provider and sana transport make and no crowd na na bie and sana ye de ne ba besi so asante hene transport transport company international company and now fence no say you can charity works you can charity works yentimi Otumfou educational fund and watch as 3rd November 1999 you didn't be di akonya 6 months pepe na shase na wo kwaso ate dey do the charity foundation health foundation renovations and producing of textbooks and laptop to schools yes we also bed 600 bed capacity why girls dormitory no plan remember also the akake we give him school na say be Institute for Advanced ICT Training I know say located at Ahen Science council was also both teachers about so annually and was as 2011 teachers and educational workers awards no ane Nana Yama, on Wakama Yatio, like the Wabon, dear Yin Prade, a Jenkroy, a Yakakran, and a pony walk a cratch, and a wound swipe up a calm among Nana, Juma would dear Edema Santa Managana. So, with us.
See these people up there? I'm talking about the Asantis. You see, they are considered to be one of the fastest, or should I say, tribalistic people in Ghana here. But I tell you, no, it is highly wrong. These people are one of the wonderful people Ghana is having, right? You see, it is only Ashanti region that is having towns like Fanti New Town, Aunage Junction, Moshi Zongo, Sabun Zongo, and even one of their greatest recreational center, I'm talking about a stadium, is named after a foreigner, Baba Yara Stadium. And you are telling me these people are, these people don't like strangers. It's hard time for us to learn. Me, I am not an Ashanti, but I am telling you, a lot of privileges I am gaining from these people. I will always be grateful. As they say, gratitude is a must. If you can't beat them, you just have to join them. The stadium was named in Accra, or Henijan, who happens to be one of the pioneers of Ghana footballer. What happened? The name had been changed because he's not from Accra. And you are telling me Asantis are not worth the praise? They are.
I was the girl with the unique name, the different name. You know, everyone else, their names were like Beth, Sarah, and here comes Ashanti.
Ashanti.
It originates out of Ghana, and we have the Ashanti people. And it's a beautiful tribe of people. And what's really cool is that, you know, sometimes in foreign countries, the women are kind of considered low on the totem pole. But in this particular tribe, the Ashanti tribe, the women run things.
I'm an Ashanti. Of course you think I think I'm better than you. Why? Because I'm an Ashanti. I'm an Ashanti. Of course you expect me to say, hey, blah, elegant to sing. Why? Because I'm an Ashanti. I'm an Ashanti. Of course I can't tell you how proud I am to be Ashanti, because you wouldn't want to hear that. I'm an Ashanti. Of course, brofo. I'm an Ashanti. Anything I make us me the tree kakrabe from, because make us say me de. I'm an Ashanti. Of course, I'm so proud that we fought for Gold Coast and made Ghana what Ghana is today. I'm an Ashanti. Of course, we act like royals, not just because because we are kings and queens. I'm an Ashanti. Of course, you think I'm a feminist. Well, before feminism, Ashanti women ruled and led wars. I'm an Ashanti. Of course, when I offend you, you are not going to say Nyankonto is a bad person. You are going to say Ashantis are bad people. You are an Ashanti. Of course, Mawasanti Simhu here. I'm an Ashanti. Of course, we have a king in Ghana.
What is it about your ancestors that makes you proud to be black? In 1991, there was a conference in France, right? At the end of the conference, the host, a Frenchman, decided to take 5 people to his house for dinner. And after dinner, he said, hey guys, what is it that makes you really proud that your ancestors left behind that anywhere you go in the world, every corner of the world, you will see it. People have to rely on it every day. Say it without blaming anybody. Of course, the American kid was the first to say, well, listen, I'm a 23-year-old American kid. I didn't even finish high school. But you see, everywhere I go in this world with this blue passport, I'm treated like a rock star because my ancestors built their country to represent or be the beacon of freedom and equality. And they mean it. America is a country where its soldiers have gone out to die for other people. Everybody thinks of America as the place to go if you want to just blow up. The Japanese said, well, I'm from Japan. There are 196 countries on earth, and in each of them, every 5 cars, 3 are Japanese. Every hospital in the world, equipment that has saved lives, were built in Japan. Appliances in the kitchen, on and on and on. It's the most beautiful, well-organized, hard-working culture in Asia. We're not just Asians. We are very one of a kind. And that, when I travel as a Japanese, the way people treat me is because of what my ancestors have built in this world. It's what they are robbing off me. Now, if you are, since you are black, and you are the last person in the room, what would you say about your ancestors? That in today's world, from 6 a.m. to 12 midnight, this is what your ancestors left behind, that everybody had to rely on it just to make the day go by. What is it about your ancestors that makes you?
For me, it's the Ashanti Kingdom. Ashanti or Asante. Ashanti or Ashanti Empire was one of the last greatest empires in West Africa, alongside the Shanga Empire, Mali Empire, and Asian Ghana Empire. For me, it's not just about being an African, it's not just about being a Ghanaian, or it's not just about being an Ashanti. I can trace my root to the family in which our people originated. And if anybody's wondering, Britu. I know a lot about our totem, our clan, how our people react, and a whole lot of stuff. Apart from that too, I understand the meaning of my name. I know I'm called Apina because I was born on a Tuesday. The Akan people of Ghana have this cultural practice whereby they name a child based on the day of the week that the child was born. And it is called day name or Kradin, which literally means soul name. So Apina is my soul name because I was born on Tuesday. If not, we Ashantis are proudly known for our gold and brass craftsmanship, wood carving, furniture, and bright colored woven cloth called kente. You see, we fought the British for the first 2 years of the 5-year Anglo-Ashanti War, killing the British General Sir Charles Macartney. You know, that is history. Let's put that aside. Let's talk about present-day Ashantis. You see, present-day Ghana, it is only in the Ashanti region that you find places allocated to other tribes. You know, places like Fante Newtown, Panluka, and all the many Zongos. I know you guys can put the rest of the location in the comment section below. You will not go to any place in Ghana where you're going to find places that has been allocated to other tribes in Ghana, even not Ashantis. You see, when Accra Sports Stadium was built, the initial name for Accra Sports Stadium was supposed to be Ohinijan. Ohinijan is not an Ashanti, but he's an Akan. But you see, Accra people protested. They didn't want that. They didn't want any foreign name on their stadium, on a stadium on their land, which is okay. There is a sports stadium in Kumasi. Guess what? It is called Baba Yara. We are okay with that. You see, Ashanti say, especially Kumasi people, we love others, we tolerate others, we support others, but guess what? People sit outside and blame us for all their troubles in this world. They blame us for all the problems that the politicians are creating. They blame us for their predicament. Let's say if something should happen in Ghana today, they blame Ashantis. They blame us. We peaceful, loving people. They always blame us. They even insult our king, Otumfou. The same king who has given the land to those settlers who aren't Ashantis. They just insult him. Now, this and many more makes me feel proud to be an Ashanti, to be a black person, because the black image out there is not pretty. For a whole lot of black people out there, their history starts with colonization. Our history don't start with colonization. No, it doesn't. It doesn't even end with colonization. No, it doesn't. The Ashanti history, whether it is about the empire or just the region, makes me feel proud to be black. Because we are kings and queens. Asante Kotoko Ukumapima Apembeba. Ashanti to the world.
This is so beautiful to watch as a Nigerian seeing the Ashanti culture. It's so unique, and in fact, I don't know how to describe this culture, but it's just so unique and lovable. And the king is just so humble. You know, the humbleness in him, the humility, and he passes it down across to the people of Ashanti. You know, I've had a lot of friends that are from the Ashanti kingdom, and I would say that they are actually very, very nice people and down to earth. And if you want me to make a series about different, tribes or different regions in Ghana, please comment below. The Akan, the Ga, the Fante, the northern part of Ghana. If you want me to make a video telling you guys about them or showcasing their tradition, their history, their culture, their food, their languages, if you want me to showcase that on my channel here, please drop a comment in the comment section. And please, you can also as well reach out to me on my TikTok to share videos with me, and I will post it here on this page. It's a way for people to learn about the African culture. It is not in any way trying to talk against any culture or religion, but promoting them and let people see how beautiful this cultures in Africa is. And don't forget to like this video, please share this video and subscribe to the channel.